pay.
Dr. Russell, we're entering containment.
I'm on my way. What the hell happened?
No idea. She was sleeping like a baby until an hour ago, and then boom, her radiation levels went through the roof. Almost like something triggered it.
Thanks, Tim. You know, I can take it from here once you get some rest.
No way. Sleep or no sleep, I'm not missing this.
What up, kaiju friends and fans? Phil the Kaiju King back. Another video for the channel here. Hope y'all are doing well. Heading toward the holiday season. In this video, we're taking a look at this here Mothra. This is the Spiral Studios Titans of the Monsterverse series defensive form Mothra. Now, if you look back in the archives of my channel, I had the benevolent form, blue one, but I ended up selling it. But I always thought this one would be better, and I was right. It's much better, I think, in my opinion. As you can see in my pictures, I backlit with my TV, background TV, and the vinyl was very translucent, and it lit her up real nice. I thought it would, but I wasn't sure when I was going to take my photos, and it really did some nice pictures of her lit up, I thought. This is Mothra of 2019, Godzilla King of the Monsters, of course. This is her larva form. And this is the better version of the two they put out, in my opinion. This defensive form is much more better overall, in my opinion anyway. I like this one much better. And I want to thank Kaiju Live and AJ Russo for this here figure. He had her on sale on Black Friday sale, and I grabbed it. Just got her yesterday or Monday, I believe. Pretty, very beautiful figure here. And I think when I do my comparisons, this pairs very well with that 2014 Titans of the Monsterverse. When I do my comparisons, I think you'll see it. This will pair very well with that. In particular, I'm pretty sure. This is a very beautiful figure. The Queen of the Monsters. Let's measure her up real quick. Let's see here. Top height is back here somewhere, where these scales are sticking up on the back of her neck, head and neck, and it's about 14, right at almost 14 inches high there. I'd say the wide spot is up here around her back as well, and that's about 7 inches wide. And from the tip of her nose to the tip of her back, her tail there, it's about 18 inches. It's definitely a bigger figure, more imposing figure on your shelf, and I'll be putting her up there with the 2014, I'm sure, for now. It's a very beautiful figure though, guys. I can't understate that for sure. Let's take a quick look at her. Of course, it's the aggressive form, so she's red, intensely red with the dark patches. Here's the underneath where her feet and stuff are, her mandible-like feet. There's her tail end here, basically. Up here to the back of her head, her scales are lifted in alertness. I think the benevolent form, these were not lifted, they were down, if I remember correctly. Very beautiful coloring, and the vinyl is very translucent. I thought it would be when I took those photos, as I said, and it proved out to be right. Here's her legs here on her front, chest area. I think these legs are even posed differently, but I'm not for sure. I don't have the other one for comparison. Up here on the mouth and head, very beautiful blue eyes, as you can see. Mandibles are wide open. Very defensive positioning with her legs and her mouth and her head. Her whole mannerism is very, very aggressive, in my opinion. This is definitely the better one, in my opinion. I'm glad I was able to grab one. I just never knew if I would be able to get one. But when AJ had it on sale, I went ahead and took advantage of it. I had the funds, so very, very nice Mothra here, guys. Can't understate how cool she is. We'll do some comparisons, and let's do that now. So everybody, here is the 25 centimeter X Plus Burning Godzilla from the same film. Just want to show some scale here with that. And here is Hall of Fame, Spiral Hall of Fame, Behemoth. Here is the Spiral Hall of Fame female Muto. I'm going off the beaten path a bit here. Here's one of my 3D printed Godzillas I got off artist on Etsy. This is a Heisei Godzilla, stylized a bit, of course. Move my camera. I don't know if I might have to pan it out a bit here. There we go. Whoops. There we go. And then we'll get down the old Titans of the Monsterverse 2014 here. This is the heat ray version as well. Let me move this one off. But now this is the comparison I wanted to see, and I think these will go very well together. I feel like you can pull my camera back a little bit more here. There we go. Now see, that scaling to me is perfection for those two figures, and they're from the same series, so both Titans of the Monsterverse. All right, y'all, move on to some final thoughts here. Let's do that now. All right, y'all, I'm back. Spiral Studios, Titans of the Monsterverse, Defensive Form Mothra Larva. This is a really neat figure. I'm glad I grabbed it again. Thanks to Kaiju Live and AJ Russo for this fella, or this female, this beauty here. Once again, I'll pose her up here with the Titans of the Monsterverse 2014. I'll have to move my Shin Godzilla there, or I might be able to fit her up there anyway. It's a very, very cool looking figure, and I'm glad I grabbed her. All right, everybody, I'll close out this video. I want to thank everyone that tunes in. This is Phil the Kaiju King. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.
Sedatives? No effect. This thing wants to be born.
Your time has come.
Meet TOTM Mothra, or as we like to call